Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to MGHA Sunday Night Hockey. My name is Zach Seeloft, and I'm joined in the booth, as always, by my partner, Dan Graychuk. Dan, great to be with you here on another season of MGHA Hockey.
Good to be back. It was a fun summer, but we're getting ready to play some hockey again.
I cannot wait. I am so excited. I'm playing in the late game tonight. This is the third game that we're going to be calling tonight. A new season of MGHA Hockey, the 2016-2017 season. Last year was the inaugural season of these broadcasts. We had a lot of fun, got a lot of good feedback. Keep that coming, please, this year. And this year we have whole new lineups, whole new teams, whole new players, a whole lot of great stuff to look forward to. Let's talk a little bit about the way the system works here at the MGHA. We've got 10 teams. Each team has 15 skaters assigned to it, 3 periods, 12 minutes each. Tell us a little bit about how the league works in that sense.
What they try to do is they look at each individual skill set of each player, and then they try to balance teams together, keeping in mind history, experience, chemistry, and then try to do their best to make sure that the teams are, first of all, inclusive, two, pretty close, because you always want to have a good time when you're out there. And then it's amazing to watch as the season goes on how the teams really get to gel, find their chemistry, and the teams that you think in the beginning may be a little softer than others are the ones you have to watch out for in the end.
I'll tell you just from my own experience. My team last year, we dropped, I think, our first 5 or 6 in a row. And then we came on to the point where we made it to the championship game at the end of the year. You don't know who's going to gel, who's going to come on. And one of the really fun things is to watch a lot of the first-year players go from, almost being afraid to step on the ice because they're worried they're going to fall down to really contributing to these teams.
One of the people that I'll just call out right away at the beginning of season, Randy Hagen.
I see her down on the ice right now.
Exactly. Randy was first season. By the middle of the season, everybody started to raise eyebrows because Randy's positioning just kept getting better and better. The play kept getting better and better. And by the end of the season, Randy was a substantial offensive threat anytime they were in from the hash mark zone.
And that's what we look for. That's what we love about this league. And I cannot wait to meet all these new teams, meet all these new players, and see who the Randy Hagen, who the Dexter Lane of this year is going to be. With that in mind, let's talk about this game a little bit. This is a 7 o'clock game here. First week of the MGHA season, 2016-2017 is the year. It's Lean Mean Pink Machines versus the New Black. The New Black being in orange. Those of you who are fans of Netflix will get that joke. Looking at these teams, and we've only just examined the rosters, and obviously there's no way to know who's going to gel and who's not. But looking at the returning players, looking at the core of these teams in terms of the MGHA veterans, what do you think we should expect in this game?
Well, I think what we're going to see from Lean Mean Pink Machines is discipline. Mark Nessel, who is the assistant captain, is somebody who really instills good play, really solid on positioning, and trying to get people to push themselves a little bit, while at the same time making sure they learn an awful lot. He's backed up with Jen Voracek. Randy Hagen's out there. Brian Juckums is out there. Jeffrey Grisco, who has played in this league, I believe, since the very beginning and plays in other leagues as well. He's not as fast as other skaters, but I can tell you, playing with him in the summer, his positioning got so much better, and I actually saw him do 2 toe drags in a game, which was impressive. On the other side, again, we see Andrew Irving as their goaltender. Brian Bischel, Chris Walters are really good at keeping these teams together. Steve Z's out there, Robert Coletta. These are all people who know how to move the puck. And then Molly Costello, who was a captain last year, will definitely add to some of that leadership on the bench.
All righty. So you heard the whistle there, folks. That was the end of the warm-up period. I'm going to go through the lineups real quick, and then we'll get this game started. Lean Mean Pink Machines are the away team. They're on our left as we look at them. Their lineup goes as follows. Number 2 is Brianna Geisler. Number 3, Matt Spang. Number 4, Brenda Swenson. Number 5, Maggie Augustin. Number 6, Jeffrey Harisco. Number 7 is Ames Barker. Number 8 is Joanna Fenner. Number 9 is the captain, Brian Juckums. Number 10, Tyler Begay. Number 12 is Randy Haken. Number 13 is the assistant captain, Mark Nessel. Number 15 is Jen Wojcik. Number 16 is Austin Sims. And number 18 is Paul Wysensel. Over on the New Black, they're in orange. They're on the right as we look at them, the home team for today's game. These are going to be a little out of order. I just now got the numbers, so this goes in alphabetical order of the players. Number 10 is Alyssa Lundy. Number 1 is the goalie, Andrew Irving. Number 7, Brian Bischel. Number 17 is the captain, Chris Walters. Number 8 is Christopher Wally Walters, so we'll try not to stumble over that. No guarantees, though. Number 9 is Dandy Anderst. Number 18, Dave Esparza. Number 13 is Drew White. Number 6, Erica Hansen. Number 16, Gabe Laredo. Number 15 is the assistant captain, John Stefani. Number 4 is Molly Costello. Number 5 is Nadia Swad. Number 11, Rob Coletta. And number 3 is Stevie Venner. All right, so the referee's getting everyone's together. We've got 5-on-5, 12-minute periods, 3 periods here in the MGHA. No overtime in the regular season. If it's tied at the end, that's how it's going to go down. Referee signaling to everyone. We've got a great crowd today. Lots of people in the stands, and let's get this thing started. Bree Geisler flicks the face-off away. It's picked up by number 8 for the New Black. Throws it forward to number 3, trying to work it along the boards. Bree fighting with him there, but here comes Rob Coletta as he picks it up. Moves around one skater. Nice move around Mark Nessel. He's to the far side face-off spot. Shot save. Nice save by number 17. I believe that's Sarah Burkholtz subbing into goal. It is Sarah Burkholtz. A little funny man footwork from Randy Hagan there, but Sarah Burkholtz subbing in goal for Pink, and she makes a nice save.
What's nice to see is Sarah Burkholtz is fast from side to side, and honestly, the only reason I could tell it's her is by her style. She's really good at coming out quick to go down and had that good glove on Coletta's shot.
Nice work from her. Bree Geisler again in the face-off for the Lean Mean Pink Machines. Number 15 for Orange. 15 picks it up. That's John Stefani, the assistant captain. Works it towards center. Nice job by Randy Hagan to play it out defensively. Comes over to the far corner. Mark Nessel picks it up, moves along the far boards up to Jeff Arisco. Battle at the point, but here comes Bree Geisler. Bree's one-on-one against Molly Costello. Molly trying to get her, forces her to the outside. Bree's going to go for the wraparound here. Circles. Nice save. Nessel follows it in, and it's covered up. Very, very nice save from Andrew Irving. Fully laid out, makes the stop. Nessel crashes in, but can't get it past him.
Actually, that was Alyssa Lund that came in and crashed it. Nessel is such a consummate defensive player. You'll never see him go that deep into the zone. Bree had good speed. Molly took the angle. Really limited what Bree could do with the puck, but still smart play.
Very, very nice job on the defensive end. Bree, though, is going to get her chances. She does a nice job trying to get through there. Brenda Swenson can't hold it at the point for Pink off of the faceoff. She circles through to neutral ice. Dump off to Chris Homerding. He's subbing in for Pink today. Moves it ahead to number 3. That's Matt Spang, first-year player. He loses control, though, and Orange takes it forward. Rob Coletta picks it up at the center line, and he comes through into the Pink zone. Knocked away, though. Nice stab there, but it's immediately slapped back in. Chris Homerding has it defensively for Pink, and he's going to try and work this through on his own near side. Nice pass across, goes a little bit beyond the intended target. That was Joanna Fenner, and Drew White able to play it back down. Nicely stopped, though, by Pink. They move it forward, and we've got a bit of a neutral zone battle defending here. Joanna Fenner backhands it into all the way down into the orange zone, and number 7 is going to pick that one up for Orange. Works it high along the boards, but it comes funny off the Zamboni door and comes into the slot, but Orange able to pick it up defensively ahead to Nadia Swad, and she's carrying it nicely. Moves along the near side through the neutral zone, gets it ahead, and it is in, nicely in, to the offensive zone here for Pink. Sarah Burkholtz plays that one away easily with the stick, and it moves to the far corner. Gabe Laredo there into the center. Number 10, shot, score!
Dave Esparza.
Excuse me, that was Dave Esparza, but he gave a wonderful pass to number 10, Alyssa Lundy, a new player in the league, and that is her first goal ever in her first game ever for the NGHA. Congratulations, Alyssa Lundy. An excellent berry on that killer pass from Dave Esparza.
That was perfectly set up from the drive at center ice, moving it in. It was a great split. The center and left wing kind of split and went over, got it behind the net. Dave Esparza was able to push it, and they were able to put it in. Sarah did not stand a chance.
And that's the sort of positioning you look for from the players. If you put your teammates in the right spot, then it's just the question of making the pass. And like you said, there was no hope for Sarah there. She's got to cross side to side, can't make it that quickly.
And seeing those kind of smart decisions this early in a season, I mean, you're 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and 2.5 minutes into the first period, and you see good communication, good stick tapping on the ice, finding the open bodies, finding the open sticks, and they're rewarded with a goal.
And as you know, 10:01 in, so I mean, less than 2 minutes in, and Alyssa Lundy, first-year player, has her first goal. Congratulations again. Face-off comes in the Pink zone after an icing. Orange holds it. Nice job by Orange. Gets it down low through the high slot off of Rob Coletta's skate, and it moves over to the far side. Number 3 picks it up for Orange, trying to whack it through to center. They'll play it all the way across. 17 picks it up. Again tries to get it through to center. Good defense, though, from Pink here, keeping the puck behind their own cage. Nessel plays that one up along the far side of the boards, but it's stopped up by number 6. Tries to move it again through center, but Nessel carries this one. Trying to get through. Rob Coletta challenges him from behind and keeps it in the Pink zone. Finally, Nessel able to knock it out to center ice. Orange is going to have to get back on side here as Pink swallows it up. And Pink trying to make a little move as they go forward. Can't quite get everything going. The puck comes over towards the scorer's table on the near side here in the neutral zone. Played back defensively to Randy Hagan in her own zone. She gets it ahead to number 18. That's Dave Esparza for Pink, and he's going to dump it in. Immediately swatted out, but carried back in, and that's going to be offsides. I'm sorry, that was Paul Wysensel played it in. It came back out. Had a player here on the near side. That was number 6 for Pink. Jeff Arisco. No, number 5. I'm sorry, Maggie Augustin. just didn't quite realize the puck had come back out and get the offsides.
And that was a smart play by Paul. He was able to keep it onside and get it in. Unfortunately, they just didn't see behind him that somebody had just barely gone across.
And I do apologize here today, folks. The first game of the year, it's going to be a little rough with the names, but we're going to keep working on it as we go. Puck is in neutral ice now, controlled by Lean Mean Pink Machines. Brie Geisler picks it up at her own blue line as she gains the zone towards the orange side. She's into the far corner, circling back behind the cage. Tries to center it, stopped. Stopped by number 7 for Orange, and 7 controls it. Nicely controlled on the defensive side, trying to move it ahead. Chris Homerding, though, grabs it, swats it back down low on the near side. 7 continues to battle, though, and she's able to take it away. Nice job carrying it forward. Moving through on the near side, and now we're one-on-one. A little bit behind the defense here. It comes into the slot. Sarah swings and misses, but Bree able to slap it off the boards. It's picked up by John Stefani. He tries to put a shot through. It's stopped up. Stopped up by Pink, and they pick it up. That's Brenda Swenson carrying it. She throws it forward, and it's going to be picked up by the Orange defense and neutral ice. Number 7 has it there. Moving forward for the new black. Plays it down, and let her team get a line change. Smart play there.
Very smart play. Number 7 is Brian Bishel.
Brian Bishel.
Very, very smart player. Very rarely will you see him take it up like that, but he did. He saw the lane, and he tried to get in and just missed on a wicked little backhand.
All right, number 4 for Orange has the puck, working it around, gets it ahead. It goes a little bit past the intended target, and Pink holds it. Mark Nessel from the point, throws a shot, attempted deflection, no good, and pad save from Andrew Irving. 8:10 to go in this first period, still 1-0 in this game. Number 5 controls, that's Nadia Swad for Orange, trying to get it ahead to Rob Coletta. Can't quite do it. It goes past him, and it's going to be swallowed up by Mark Nessel. Mark swings around, moves around the corner, and he's going to dump that one in and let his team chase here. 7:55 to go in the first period as Drew Kors has it behind his own net. Number 10 providing the challenge as Drew Kors moves it ahead to the near side. Nadia Swad carrying it there. She moves beyond the referee, looking for a pass into neutral ice. Gets that pass ahead. It goes a little bit out of the reach of Rob Coletta, and Nessel once again picks it up defensively. Nessel puts it off of Rob Coletta's skate. That one comes down. It's going to come all the way down into the zone. Pink's going to go for a quick line change here. A little bit of back and forth here. Not a lot of great possession hockey just at the first few minutes.
No, but one of the things that I've been watching that really can set a tone for a game is smart line changes. Puck goes in deep, Bree goes and changes quick, and we just saw it again.
Yep, and here we go. Number 3 has it deep. Oh, man, loses the edge, goes hard into the boards, gets up, though, looks okay. Puck swatted out. It's going to come all the way down into Orange's zone. That's going to be Drew White skating back to pick it up at the Zamboni door with 7:09 to go in the first period. Moves it nicely past Jeff Harisco, but it's held by Ames. Ames plays it across, trying to get it to one of his teammates, but that one's going to be picked up by Orange, and here they come. Here comes number 4. That is, I'm sorry, I'm not sure. I believe it's Molly Costello, yes. Gets it over to number 3 off the pad save of Sarah, and it comes to the far corner. Brenda Swenson battling there for Pink. Moves it to the center, but held by number 17 for Orange. Flicks it back into center. Chris Homerding plays it away. It comes to the near side point. That one's going to be picked up by number 3. Here comes number 3 skating hard. That's Matt Spang, first-year player. The pride of Rancho Cucamonga plays it down low, but spins out, loses his edge, and it comes down low. Number 6 for Orange going to pick it up. 6:34 to go in this first period. Still 1-0 in our game. Number 15 for Pink is able to play that one down low. A couple of Orange players collapsing on Jeff Harisco. Oh, man, dangerous interception there. 15's got it in the slot, trying to get it back as it was moving away. Plays it down low, and it comes behind the cage. Rob Coletta gets it there, rims it around the far side, gets it past everybody, past Brenda Swenson, and we're going to chase as Chris Homerding will pick it up in the Pink zone. Dangerous little play here in front of the Orange crease.
Little bit of confusion, I think, up front. They were able to keep it from getting in front of Andrew, but Andrew's one of those players that in net, he's very different than other goalies, so he was able to keep the angles down and no one was able to get a good shot.
All right, Pink clears it out in the person of Brenda Swenson. She gets it all the way down into the Orange zone. No ice, the call from the referee, and number 7 for Orange picks it up, moving very nicely as they move it ahead. And get it ahead to number 17 on a very nice pass into the neutral zone. They throw it forward, but that's Mark Nessel easily picking that one up, and he throws it back out. It comes into neutral ice, and Maggie Augustin trying to get it ahead to one of her teammates. She can't do it. It goes to Orange, number 8, and he's going to pick it up, skate it around. Try and move to the far side as he gets past a couple of enemy teammates and moves it over into the corner. John Stefani skating there against Maggie Augustin. He tries to turn, loses the edge, but is able to throw it back across, but Mark Nessel picks it up there in the slot, past John Stefani, and out to the point. Pink carrying it here, and they're going to try and get a little bit of a rush going. The puck comes into the Orange zone, but it's controlled by number 7 for Orange. Nice backhanded pass and out to the neutral zone. Excellent play there defensively by number 7, and here comes Orange with a 2-on-2 rush. Try to dump it off of the point, but Randy Hagan right there slaps it out to neutral ice. 4:59 to go in this first period. Orange leads the game 1-0. The new black, I should say, leads 1-0 over Lean Mean Pink Machines. Oh, man, the ice is awfully slippery today. We're seeing a lot of bodies go to the ice. I think everyone's trying to find their edge after the summer off. Orange controls in the pink zone, but there are 4 pink players and only 2 orange players. Mark Nessel picks it up behind his own cage, circles to the far side. He lifts a pass. Nice stop by John Stefani with the hand pass. He's at the far point. Shot, pad, save. Sarah makes a nice pad save. John moves it back in the center, knocked away by Randy Hagan. Goes through Gabe Laredo's legs, but John's got a couple of players ready for a pass. Gets one into the slot. Shot, score! Great pass from John Stefani. Got it across to a teammate. Is that number 8 or number 9?
That was Chris Walters. Got the goal.
That was Chris Walters that buries the goal. John Stefani with the assist. Great pass into the slot.
One of the things that really made a big difference there, you heard Bischel smacking his stick, and I think that actually kind of drew the eyes. I think Stefani was trying to get it to Bischel, but it kind of redirected a bit, went right to Walters, and was just able to bury it. Again, Sarah was thinking the shot was coming from further over. It's one of the things that happened pretty set up.
Well, we see, once again, the new black. I'm trying to use their name here, but orange is their color. They've got 2 players in the slot. They've got John at the face-off spot. They are collapsing down and getting some good position here. Off the face-off, Pink has it in their defensive zone. They move it ahead, and here comes Bree Giesler. She's 1-on-2 against Drew White. Drew able to poke it out. Nice job. Number 10 tries to hold it for Pink Machines. Can't do it. Paul tries to hold it. Almost does, but Drew able to poke it away from him. And here comes Drew. Number 10, Tyler Begay, skating back hard for Pink defensively. Tries to get it past. Chris Homerding gathers it up at his own face-off spot. Ahead to Bree. Bree's 1-on-1 with the defense here. Moving around Molly Costello as she goes to the near side point. She's into the face-off spot. Tries a nice backhanded shot, and it's pad save from Andrew Irving. Tyler Begay turns and fires. That one comes wide right. 3:37 to go in the first period. 2-0 is the lead for Orange, the new black. Chris Homerding has it very high at the blue line. Tries to throw a shot, stopped by the skate of Drew White, and Drew White smacks it out into center ice. Nice opportunity there from Bree Giesler, but it was a very low-angle shot. By the time she's able to pull the trigger, not a lot of real estate left.
The new black is really doing a great job of taking away time and space, and they're not getting the same kind of passing that they're getting in the other zone. Pink is just not able to get it.
Nice shot there from Ames Barker. He was all the way at the top of the far side faceoff circle, but great blocker save from Andrew Irving, and Orange now controls it. Here comes Orange on the far side. It's number 3. Tries to get it across to 17, intercepted by Mark Nessel. He takes it to the far corner. He's going to try and rim it ahead. Continues to battle in that far corner with number 3. Gets it past 1-2 Orange players, but there's a third. They're into the high slot, try to get the shot, stopped by Ames Barker. Ames working that one ahead, and now he's going to carry it. He's got a couple teammates with him. Nice pass across to number 10, Tyler Begay. Tyler's on the near side. He's at the faceoff spot. Across to Ames, and just behind him. Had Ames streaking into the slot there, couldn't get the pass for the one-timer. Number 7 defensively for Orange has that one. He's moving past the referee, hits him in the skate, and he's going to have to stop up, but he throws it high off the boards and clears the zone. Nice opportunity there for Pink. Moving together, the pass just a little bit off.
They did a great job of coming into the zone. They were able to get the puck where they wanted. They tried for the pass, but it was just off a bit. Mark Nessel is doing a great job on the points. Also, again, taking away time and space. 2:09 to go now in this first period. The new black leads 2-0 over Lean Mean Pink Machines. Here comes number 15. Shot a little bit wide to the right. Had 2 defenders in front of him. Couldn't get that shot to go through. Orange trying to clear it out. Gabe Laredo moves it to the point, but Mark Nessel holds it. Mark throws that one into the near side corner. His teammates are going to skate for it with 1:54 to go. They continue to try a hold in the Orange defensive zone. Orange battling with it at the point. Randy Hagan controls and throws it right to the Culver sign on the far side corner. 1:45 to go. Number 6 for Orange picks this one up, rims it around past John Stefani, past Danny Anderson. That one goes all the way out. Randy Hagan's going to skate and pick it up defensively. Nope, we'll get an icing there with 1:34 to go. One of the things that I'm noticing, and I try to watch for different things outside of just play, and it's generally the intangibles. And what we're seeing from Orange is their heads are up first before they make the pass, before they go to an area. And that was kind of the discipline that I talked about from Mark Nessel. That's the kind of thing that he instills. Listen to your team, keep your head up, and then make the decision after. And that's really making a big difference here. Absolutely. 2-0 is the score, but it does not feel like Orange has controlled this game necessarily. Pink has had their chances, and we'll see if they can get them to fall. 1:26 to go in the first period. Orange battling in their defensive zone. It's picked up by number 15 for Pink, though. He's got a player at the high slot. Chris Homerding calling for it. He's all alone. Rips the shot, stopped. Nicely stopped by the skate of an Orange defender. That's number 8 for Orange. Christopher Wally Walters. He's carrying it up, and he's on the far side. Number 15 reaches in. He throws the shot. Kick save. Nice job by Sarah Burkholz to kick that one away. Held by Molly Costello at the point, and she works it back down. Nadia Swat can't hold it, and Chris Homerding picks it up for Pink. Tries to get at the point. It goes through, and here comes a chance for Pink. This one's coming all the way down, but I think it's going to come on net, and Andrew's just going to wisely cover that one up.
Little bit of an odd shuffle there as it went through Molly's skates. Pink raced right for it, couldn't get to it in time, though.
Yeah, I don't know if that would have been an icing or not. I was looking for an arm from the ref, but I guess Andrew was looking for that and made the smart play to cover it because there were 2 pink jerseys down there and orange was on a line change.
Yeah, definitely on his part, if you let that one go and it's not icing, now you're really in trouble. So face off in the orange zone. Orange controls. Number 7 has it, lifts it high, too high. That one comes up and out of play. No delay of game in the MGHA for that. In a lot of other leagues, that'd be 2 minutes in the sin bin.
Well, it's obvious that Brian Bischel shot that because it didn't go where he wanted it. It did go a little bit high, which he's used to.
Happens to the best of us. Lifts it over the boards. We've got a lucky, looks like Jason Palmer, the lucky fan, picking up that puck. And the face-off comes. Pink controls, slap the shot. Nice job. Number 8 pulls the trigger off the face-off. Goes a little bit wide to the left, though. Mark Nessel trying to hold it at the point. Rob Coletta trying to work it past him. Can't do it. Nessel works it back down low. Joanna Fender going to go for it again against number 7. They're battling there at the Culver sign. Joanna doing a nice job, and Bree able to pick it up. She's got Maggie Augustin in the center if she can get it to her. Joanna Fender picks it up off the loose puck. Throws it towards Maggie, but it goes past her and comes all the way over to the corner. 17, Danny Anders has it. She's got a couple of players streaking. Hits Rob Coletta on a killer pass. Rob dumps it off to number 7. Great work. Number 7 trying to work, and Nessel forces him to the corner and then stops it up with the blade of his stick. What an opportunity from Orange that Pink was able to disrupt. Here comes Bree Geisler. She moves over to the far side, but that will end the first period. That was an outstanding play from Orange. The outlet pass to hit Rob Coletta, the dump off to number 7, and then Mark Nessel forces him to the corner and is able to play it away at the last second.
You could hear Coletta yelling, move it up, move it up, move it up, and they did. It was a perfect pass he was able to corral. Nessel is, again, a very strong defender. He knew what angle to push Coletta at, which really limited his options. And again, it was just smart hockey. Each team is making good decisions. Just right now, I think Pink just needs to pick their head up a little bit faster and move that puck a little bit faster.
I got to say, that sort of a pass, I mean, a lifted saucer pass from that distance, that is no easy thing to do. And on the first night back for these teams playing together in a game situation, it's great to see that kind of skill on display.
Well, with the new black, you look at the leadership they have. Your captain and Chris Walters. You also have John Stefani out there. Molly, who used to be a captain. There's so many good leaders out there that are going to work well with their players, make sure everybody gets a good understanding, and it's really showing. Pink's doing the same kind of thing. They just haven't connected as often. But I think as this game goes on, it's going to balance out. And I think we're going to see a lot more shots from Pink in this period.
We've seen some awfully nice chances for them on these carry-ins. The passes haven't quite connected, but we've seen the thought process is there, the play is there, the positioning is there. So it's just a question of getting the puck there to finish it up.
You know, if I'm a captain on that bench or a leader on that team, what I'm saying is, look, we're getting it in deep like we need to. Now what we have to do is start moving it to the front of the net from the sides, get people in front, look for screens, look for deflections.
All righty. Ref has everybody in position. It's going to be Ames versus John Stefani in the face-off circle. Gabe Laredo will pick it up. He gets it back to John. John plays it back to the defense, and Orange will control initially here in the second period. Orange leads 2-0 with 11:50 go in the second period. Brenda Swenson skating to pick it up behind her own cage in the Pink's defensive zone. And I guess that one's going to be icing.
That was
bit of
a very
delayed call.
icing?
Yeah, very, very late call, but icing the call against Orange. So we're going to have a face-off in the New Blacks defensive zone. Ames Barker is going to be in the circle for Pink, and it looks like John Stefani going to be in the circle for Orange. Kind of a strange call there.
Perhaps instead of icing, it was a frosting call.
Well, with that in mind, we'll see how this goes. Paul Wysensel working to get his way over into the right position. Now we're on sides, and we'll get the drop of the puck. Nice hold there by John Stefani. He's trying to play it past Ames. He plays it up to the point, but it's going to be held there by Brenda Swenson. She's got Chris Homerding to the center. Tries to get it down low to Ames, but it's intercepted by John Stefani. John's got a couple of skaters with him as he skates ahead here. He's got number 8 ahead. He's going to carry this one himself, though, as he goes through center. Brenda Swenson takes it right off of his tape and moves it out to center ice. Pass comes up to Paul Wysensel. It goes past him off the boards, but comes into the Orange offensive zone. Paul's at the top of the circle, tries to put the shot on, gets a little bit of a paintbrush, and it comes back behind the cage. Number 6 puts that one along the boards, moves it up to number 8. Nice job moving past Chris Homerding, and here comes Orange. They've got 3-on-2 as they come. Nice back check from Pink as they move into the center. Gets it over to John Stefani. He's at the near side faceoff spot, tries to put the shot on, had a weird stick angle, though. Couldn't get it to go. It went wide right with 11:03 to go. Chris Homerding now carrying it for Pink. He's moving along the far side, tries to get that pass to Paul. It's a little bit out of Paul's reach, and it's going to come all the way down. Orange will pick it up in their defensive zone and play it back out. Pass comes up to Gabe, out of Gabe's reach, and Brenda Swenson picks it up at the blue line. She circles back, gets it ahead to number 15. Excuse me, that's Jen Wojcik. Jen rips the shot. Save from Andrew Irving. I think that's in his glove, and yep, there we go. We get the whistle. Jen skates in and gives him a pat on the head. But nice job from Jen. She's awfully high up there. Gets a little zip on that shot.
Very much zip on that shot, and that was kind of an awkward save for Andrew. A lot of times when you're in net, you want to get your glove down there because you think it's going to be there, but a lot of times that puck can do some weird things. So that was a dangerous save, but one that had to be made.
Very, very nice job by Andrew Irving. You know, he's one of those guys you know you can count on when he's back in the net. Face-off comes in the orange zone. Rob Coletta plays it ahead, but it's played down by Pink. Slapped back out by the Orange defense, but held by Randy Hagan. Randy works that one down low, stopped by the defensive Orange. Perfect positioning there. The puck remains in center, but it's going to be slapped out by Orange. Lots of posts swinging at it. Randy has it again, puts it again down low, and again stopped up. This time number 7's going to carry it out rather than try and swat at it. He gets poked from behind by Jen Wojcik, but he continues to carry it, gathers it back up, rips a shot, glove save, snatched out of midair by Sarah. And those are the kind of saves we've seen from her over the last year and again in this game.
Again, that's twice now we've seen Brian Bischel carry it up, and that's not something you see a lot. But he does have the speed and the ability to launch a shot. Problem is, Sarah was able to see that shot all the way and has such a fast glove.
I mean, that was a very nice shot to the upper right corner, and she makes it look easy flashing that leather. All right, face-off going to be in the Pink defensive zone. Bree Geisler versus Rob Coletta. Bree and Rob battling for it. Rob gets it. He slaps it out to the point. It goes past number 3, though. Nobody able to pick it up, and Drew White will carry it in neutral ice for Orange. Bree coming on, challenging hard. He moves it past her and gets it down into the Pink defensive zone. Brenda Swenson moving it over to the Findorf side. She can't hit Chris Homerding on the pass, and so Rob Coletta now has it behind the goal. Oh, swing and a miss from number 17. Rob centered that one nicely into the slot. Couldn't get the lumber on, though, was number 17. She puts it back through to the slot. Nobody but Pink jerseys there, and Chris Homerding picks it up. Hard off the boards, and that one comes on an angle. This one might come on net. Nope, not quite, and that'll be icing. Nice try from Chris Homerding. I don't think that was a bad icing to take there after a long time in the zone.
No, not at all. And one of the things we're seeing there is the new black is making smart choices with the puck. A lot of times, especially early in a season, they always want to move the puck towards the net. They're moving it back. They're allowing their skaters to set up and get in position, and that's just smart. Excellent
work from them. The cycling of the puck from Orange is very, very good. Ames Barker carries it for Pink now, and he's moving forward. He's got Jeff Farisco with him. He's also got another skater with him. That's number 3 as he continues to move. Oh, picked off from behind. John Stefani absolutely robs him, steals it away, and puts it back into center ice. Brenda Swenson holds it for Pink there. She swings it over to Chris Homerding. Chris got a couple of players ahead, and he moves it forward. Matt Spang not able to pick it up, though, and that one's going to be carried by Brian Bischel for Orange. Well, right through the legs of Ames Barker, and this one comes all the way down. Brenda Swenson's going to have to pick it up in her defensive zone with 9:07 to go. Orange is the new black, still leads this one 2-0. Chris Homerding has it for Pink, moves it off the skate of Ames, and that one's going to be picked up by Gabe Laredo. Gabe's going to try and gain the zone over here on the near side. He carries it in. He's got a couple players with him trying to get that pass over to the center. He's got John Stefani and number 17. Moves toward the near side faceoff spot. Puts the shot on. Stopped by Jeff Risco. It's right in goal. Shot, score! Oh, it popped over the stick of Jeff Farisco, and there's number 17 for Orange. That's Chris Walters, their captain. She's right in position, buries the shot off of the deflection.
It was a great job by Gabe, carrying the puck in, keeping it slow. You have Walters over there, and you were able to move it through, and it did take that little weird bounce, came right onto Walters' stick, and buries it, and it's 3-0.
Well, and it proves the lesson all the time. Nothing but good things happen when you put the puck on the net.
Exactly. You put it that way, and you never know what's going to happen.
Yep. Excellent job by Gabe Laredo. Gets the assist. Chris Walters gets the goal, and now it is 3-0. The new black carrying this game away in the second period. 8:42 to go. Nadia Swad has it for the new black. She throws it ahead, but Randy Hagan picks it up across to Mark Nessel. Nessel flips a nice pass over there to Maggie Augustin. She's going to battle at the boards with Molly Costello. Costello picks it up, and they gain the zone in the person of Rob Coletta. Rob trying to move it over to 18, but it's intercepted. Nice turnaround by number 15. That was Jen Wojcik. Turns around, gets it ahead to number 8. Oh, pass out of Jen's reach, and Molly Costello picks it up defensively, puts it back into center ice. Nadia Swad's going to pick it up there, but Jen Wojcik shadowing her as she gains the zone. She moves it over to Rob Coletta. They'll come into the zone as a 2-man crew. Rob in the center calling for the puck. Nadia takes the shot. It goes wide to the left and comes over to the near side. Mark Nessel gets the pass across, trying to get it out at the point. Battle at the point, though, and Orange holds it. They get it back down low. Nessel has it in the near side corner once again. 7:59 to go in the second period. Gets it ahead to number 15, Jen Wojcik, and Jen skating here very nicely. Pass across to Maggie Augustin. Maggie's going to carry it at the near side as they gain the zone. She's got Jen to the center. Pass across to Jen. Rips the shot. Blocker save. Andrew goes down, puts that blocker low on the ice, and makes the save. 7:43 to go. Puck still in the orange zone. Randy Hagan has it across to Mark Nessel. High at the blue line. Lifts a shot. Another save. Grabbed by Andrew Irving. Makes the glove save and freezes this one down.
That's the second dangerous glove save by Andrew. Those are harder than they look when you're reaching out and extending, and if that puck just dips a little bit and bounces, if people keep coming to that left side, the strong side, and move it to that glove side, they might be able to get one past him.
He's making it look good, like he's making the saves, but it's got to be difficult, as you say. When you're at full extension, you never know what might happen as you're trying to reach out there. Pink has it off the faceoff. They work it down low, slapped out by the Orange defense, though. Chris Homerding skating hard. He's got 3 orange jerseys coming at him. He picks it up at the Zamboni door in his own zone with 7:20 to go in the second period. Circles back around to the near side, looking for a pass here. A pass to Paul Wysensel goes past him, and Drew White holds it, dumps it immediately back down into the corner. Brenda Swenson has it there. She moves past one offensive player for Orange. She tries to move past Rob Coletta, but Rob gets the poke on and moves it into the near corner. He continues to battle with Brenda. He's assisted by number 3. They're fighting for it. It comes to the point. Paul Wysensel trying to knock it out. He does. Nice job by Paul to clear the zone there. 6:55 to go in the second period. That's Chris Walters skating hard, trying to pick it up. Ree Geisler, though, is able to get that one. She's moving down low. She's going to have to circle behind the cage here. Going for the wraparound. Moves it into center. Swing and a miss from 10. That was Tyler Begay. Nice job by Bree Geisler to move that one into the center. Tyler Begay had a chance, but here comes Orange on their own breakaway. Number 3, shadowed by Chris Homerding. Can't get the shot past him. Chris has the stick right in position. Blocks that shot up. Rob Coletta, though, able to pick up the loose puck. Moves it into center. That's number 9. Oh, number 3 going for it. Swipes at it, but can't get it, and the puck comes all the way out to neutral ice. Molly Costello fighting hard with number 10, Tyler Begay. Rob Coletta picks it up. He dumps it right back into the pink zone. Brenda Swenson going to settle it down there for Pink. Nice skate work as she moves along. Tries to get it to a teammate who is not there, and that one might come down for icing. Indeed, it does. So I think she thought she had a teammate in the middle of the blue line. Nobody there, though. It goes all the way down.
It was a little confusing because it looked like there were a lot of bodies going back and forth on the line change. So even though they thought there might have been somebody there, I think they were going for the bench. Stevesy down at number 3 for the new Black really did a great job behind the net, keeping the puck back there, trying to move it behind the cage, and getting passes up front.
Absolutely. 6:06 to go in this game. Orange, as the new Black, leads by a score of 3-0. Face-off comes. Ames Barker, John Stefani battling. Ames is able to pick it up off of John Stefani's skates. He moves all the way over to the far side. Hard off the boards. Just wanted to clear that one out. Molly Costello falls down, but she stops the puck, kicks it forward, continuing to battle. But number 3, Matt Spang, is able to pick that one up for Pink. He's trying to get it in. That's going to be offsides. Oh. Yeah, number 16, Austin Sims, just a little bit across. We could see it coming. I don't think he realized that Matt was having to fight to get it across, and just got over a little early.
You know, one of the things, too, you see in one of the very first games of the season is a lot of offsides calls. We haven't seen but 3 or 4. I think
if that. Yeah.
That just goes to show the kind of practicing and training that the new players are getting is really paying off.
Well, and that's something we should mention. And this year we've cut back on the number of games. Last year we played 18 games. This year we're playing 13, and we've replaced a lot of those with practice time. We've already had 2 practice ice sessions, so these teams hopefully are in a bit better starting place than they were last year. Certainly it looks that way to us in this game. 5:35 to go. A big collision there. It was Ames Barker and number 7 for Orange, Brian Bishel, come together, but they look okay getting up off the ice. Puck comes back into the orange zone, comes all the way down. No icing there, but we got an offsides warning against Pink. Orange is going to be able to pick this up and reset. 5:19 to go. The new Black leads 3-0 on Lean Mean Pink Machines in the second period of MGHA Sunday Night Hockey. Rob Coletta gets hit in the skates and goes down. And number 3 for Pink, Matt Spang, able to pick it up. He's at the far side faceoff point. Shot goes wide right. There's Ames with a lot of net to look at. Lifts it high over the corner, just high. Oh, man, he had a lot of net there and just couldn't quite keep it low enough. He's challenging Bishel. Bishel moves it ahead. It goes past everybody, but continues in the zone. Matt Spang trying to turn in the high slot. Tries to get it past Bishel, who kicks it with his skate, gets it up to Dave Esparza. Dave's going to carry this through neutral ice, and, man, Ames is going to be thinking about that one. There was a lot of net there, and he just missed it.
I'll tell you what, Ames was right on the goal line, so although to us it looked like a lot of net, it's important to point out that's a hard angle shot to get. A lot of open net, but tough one to bury.
And it was not a bad shot by any means.
No.
He missed by inches. Matt Spang now in the slot. Throws the shot, stick save, played away by Andrew Erding. Wisely, played away. A lot of pink jerseys right in front of him there. Number 15 has it, throws it back towards Andrew, and he's going to cover that one up. That was Jen Wojcik putting it from the top of the far side circle. And now Pink, we see it buzzing a little bit here on this second period.
That first shot was set up by Jeffrey Grisco. He did a great job of keeping the puck over there, looked for the open stick, got it, got the first shot, came back, and was able to get that second shot. Andrew had to get the paddle down, otherwise that would have been a goal.
Rob Coletta versus Jen Wojcik in the far side of the New Black defensive zone. Face-off comes, slapped. It's controlled by Jen Wojcik. She tries to get the shot on, but it comes wide right and hits Molly Costello in the skate. Maggie Augustin battling with with Rob Coletta over there. Rob moves it right into center to Drew White. Drew places it back out, but here comes Jen Wojcik. She worked towards the hash marks. Oh, nice job by Drew White to lay down and poke her far away. She comes over to the near side, continuing to try to get in the center. Molly Costello able to battle it away. Now she's fighting with Molly and with Rob Coletta. Goes through Drew White, goes through Jeff Harisco, and comes all the way to the far side. Drew White slaps this one down. That one's going to come all the way down. That one might be icing. That does have the energy. No icing. Refs wave it off. Brenda Swenson has it. She moves around number 3. Nicely moves around. Going to try and get around Rob Coletta here. Can't do it. This one comes back towards the near corner. Chris Homerding battling with Chris Walters, but it's going to be Rob Coletta that is the recipient of that puck. Nice job out to the point. There's Bischel. He pulls the trigger from the far side, a little bit wide to the left. Chris Homerding trying to get it out. He gets it over to Bree Geisler. That one's going to be held by Bischel again, though. Bischel dumps it down to Chris Walters, goes past Walters. It'll be picked up by number 3. Number 3 behind the pink cage here. Gets it into center. One-time shot. There's Rob Coletta. Lifts it too high up and out of play. Oh, man, Rob Coletta 2 feet in front of the goal. Tries to lift it over a sprawling Sarah Bergholtz and lifts it just a bit too high. Goes out of play.
When you're a foot out from the crease and you're lifting that puck that high, it's hitting the netting behind the glass. It's a tough place to get. And one of the things we always say is when you run out of real estate, when you run out of room, goalie generally wins that battle.
Absolutely. Sarah Bergholtz takes away the easy one in that case, which is to keep it low on the ice, forces him to go for the top shelf. He can't do it. Mark Nessel has the puck now. 3 minutes to go in the second period. Still 3-0 in favor of the New Black. Puck in the New Black defensive zone. Number 8 skating there to pick it up. Dumps it across, but Nessel's going to hold it to the point. He's at the near side. Throws a shot deflected by Bree Geisler, but covered. Nicely covered by Andrew Irving. Nice job by Nessel to put that one in. Bree Geisler got the deflection, but Andrew saw it coming and able to swallow it up.
And one of the smart things that Nessel did there, he held the shot until John Stefani crossed over, put it between his legs, and then the goalie was screened.
Excellent work. Number 8 for Pink picks it up. Oh, backhand off the skate and a score! That was number 8, Joanna Fenner, getting it to number 10, Tyler Begay. Nice job by Joanna to pass that one in, and Tyler Begay, off the back of his skate, deflects it past Andrew Irving, and what can you do there as a goalie?
When you go ahead and put it on net, good things happen. Andrew was caught watching that shot coming from the side closest to us towards him on his weak side stick and was just unable to adjust to that kind of deflection, and that's why you put it there when bodies are there.
And just like that now, 3-1 with 2:40 to go. Still plenty of time in this game. Pink is not going away, and they are not giving up. 2:39 on the faceoff. Chris Homerding has it in the second period of action. New Black leads 3-1 after the goal from Tyler Begay. Nadia Swad has it. She's going to the far side faceoff spot. Throws the shot. It goes through the 5-hole of Sarah Bergholtz, but off to the left. Oh, my goodness. That could not have been closer to a goal, but Sarah able to get the legs together enough to guide the puck away. Pink has it now, though, and here they come the other way. It's Tyler Begay who just scored that goal. He dumps it off to Ames, but he's going to be offsides if he can't get back on. Oh, he was trying to turn back, and he ran into Nadia Swad from Orange. Couldn't get across. He knew he had to, just couldn't quite make it. We get the offsides call.
I think Nadia's eyes were really big after that shot. Sarah thought she had it, and it just squeaked through and just missed the near post.
Very, very close. That was, oh, man. Nadia is wanting that one, I'm sure. Offsides face-off now is going to be in neutral ice. I think we're short a Pink player here. Here we go. Paul Weisensel reporting the ice so we can get 5. 2:12 to go in the second period. New Black leads 3-1 after the goal by Tyler Begay for Pink. Orange able to play that one out. Brian Bischel throws it all the way to the Pink zone. Chris Homerding picks it up and throws it back into the Orange zone. Bischel picks it up. He's got Jen Wojcik shadowing them. He puts it along the near side, and there's Drew White for Orange. Drew trying to get it past Paul Weisensel. He's able to, but it goes all the way down, and that'll be icing against Orange. We'll have a face-off in their zone.
When we're looking at a little under 2 minutes in this period, we saw Pink do all the good things in the first period, and now they're putting together their passes better. They're communicating more, and that's where they're getting some of these opportunities. And you think of the past 3 minutes, they have had the bulk of good opportunities down here, and they're starting to get rolling.
They're definitely buzzing around the net, and you can see that the chances are going to be there. Mark Nessel has the puck for them at the point, works it down towards Jen Wojcik. It hits her and moves to the near side. Drew White trying to move it up. Mark Nessel comes down, moves it towards center, and it's knocked away. Stick save from Andrew Irving, played to the corner. Number 3, that's Matt Spang, new player for Pink, trying to get it across. He hits Mark Nessel. Mark loses the puck, but he's able to pick it back up. Over to Matt. No, intercepted by Brian Bischel. And here comes Bischel leading a charge. Randy Hagen breaks it up, but Orange is going to continue to fight, and they get it in. Bischel had a head of steam. He had a couple of skaters. Nice job by Randy Hagen to break up what could have been a nice offensive opportunity. Jen Wojcik from downtown, and it's gathered up by Andrew Irving. He'll freeze it down. Jen Wojcik all the way at the blue line. No whistle from the official here. There we go. I'm not sure what happened there. I think officials got their wires crossed up a little bit. But Jen Wojcik at the blue line lifts a line drive of a shot, gathered up nicely by Andrew.
As a goaltender, you hate those shots because they're coming in almost like an off-speed pitch. They're wobbling a bit, and you just want to get in front of it and hope you catch it. Otherwise, if you drop it and it falls down, it could go in. I want to point out that Randy taking that puck from Bischel was huge because that gave Nessel time to get back and cover back on D.
Well, and that gave Pink the opportunity, and that would have been a huge opportunity for Orange. That would have been 3-on-1. Nessel with a shot from the point and a pad save from Andrew Irving off of that faceoff. 58 seconds to go in the second period. 3-1 in favor of the new black. They're playing Lean Mean Pink Machines here at Hartmeyer Ice Arena, MGHA Sunday Night Hockey. Nessel lifts the puck back in. They got an offsides warning. Number 16, Austin Sibbs, going to have to get back onside. He does, but here comes Molly Costello for Orange. Molly moving nicely. Bree Geisler moves in, swaps, almost trips her, doesn't quite do it. Shot and stopped by Randy Hagen. Randy Hagen once again in position. Another shot comes in, this one stopped by Mark Nessel. 32 seconds to go. He works it along the boards, high along the boards. Nicely stopped by Orange, though. They hold the zone. Nessel tries to flip it out. He does. Here comes Bree with 23 seconds left. She's one-on-one against Molly Costello. She's looking to go to the center. No, nice pass across to Maggie Augustin. Maggie throws the shot, kick save, and if she goes down after a wonderful shot, Andrew Irving makes the save. Randy's got it. She dumps it in with 11 seconds to go. We're down to 9 seconds. I think Orange is just going to be able to bottle this one up and stop the period. Gabe Laredo has the puck, trying to get it over to John Stefani. Works towards center, but with 1 second to go, that'll do it. Nice job by Bree there. I thought for sure she's going for the shot. She sees her teammate on the far side face-off circle, makes the pass, and Maggie gets a great shot out of it.
As a goalie, when you see a 2-on-1 coming, what you're yelling to the defender is play the pass. Don't leave the shooter to me. If I can see the shot, chances are I'm going to be able to stop it. But I think they thought, just like you did, that Bree was going to shoot. That left that right wing wide open. Bree moved a great pass. We got a great shot, and Andrew had to make a good save.
Kick save for sure. And this is one of the things with Bree. We know Bree is a high-speed skater, very talented skater, and she likes to go for the shot. We know the wraparound move is kind of her signature. So I think she sort of played against type there. She knew, it's a question of you know what I know that I know kind of thing. But she sees Maggie over there on the far side, hits her perfectly with the pass, and sets up a great scoring opportunity.
I've played against Bree for a number of years, and Bree is fast, great hands. And if I was a defender on that play, honestly, I would have thought she was going around too. I would have not have seen the pass. Now, that sounds almost like a knock. It's not. Bree looks for the open lanes, and a lot of times Bree's speed gets her so far ahead of everybody. But when she sees open spots, she gets the puck there, and that's exactly what we saw.
Well, and I can tell you, as a teammate of hers last year, it surprised me a couple of times because to say I'm not as fast as Bree is to vastly undersell the difference in how quick we are. But I would come up with her or come up behind her, and every now and then, all of a sudden the puck would just dump off her stick right back to me. And the first time it happened, I'm like, oh my goodness. I just was not expecting it, but she sees the ice incredibly well. Even if you don't know you're there, she knows you're there.
And again, when she goes behind the net, she has 3 options. She can wrap it around and try to put it on net. She can drop it behind the net for the next person going, or she can move it up front. So Bree's dangerous, even with one main move. Very dangerous. And you're faster than you give yourself credit for.
Not compared to Bree. I'm going to give her the credit on that one. All right, folks, third period now. The new black versus Lean Mean Pink Machines. 3-1 is the score in favor of the new black. With 11:52 to go, Chris Homerding has it for Pink in his own defensive zone. He's going to skate through, looking for someone to pass to here. He's got number 10 ahead, gets it to him. That's Tyler Begay. Tyler moves it up to Ames. Nice pass, and he hits Ames, and here comes Ames. Ames is 2-on-2. Now he's 3-on-3 as they move forward. Get skaters coming into place. He tries a shot. I think he actually hit Bischel with that shot. Shot comes through again and stopped up by number 8. Another shot, and this one goes in front of the net, mouthing off to the near side. Bischel complaining hard after that one. It looked like I think the follow-through got him in the leg, but he's up and skating now, looks okay. 11:22 to go in the third period. Bischel has it. He lifts it past Ames and all the way out to center ice. The bouncing puck stopped by Brenda Swenson, but here comes Rob Coletta. Rob trying to get this one moving, and Rob looks a little ginger out there too. Looked like he might be favoring the left side. He goes for a line change. 11:09 to go in the third period. Pink has it in their defensive zone, gets it out of the point in the person of Tyler Begay, and it comes all the way down. I'm sorry, that was number 10 earlier that was going off. Rob Coletta now on the ice, number 11 for Orange. Number 3 picks it up for them in their defensive zone, gets it over to Drew White. Drew moving through the center of the zone, and he's going to get this one across to Chris Walters. Chris picks it up. She's got Rob across. She gets the pass to him. No, a little bit beyond him, and that one's going to come all the way down to the far corner. Brenda Swenson moves it defensively ahead for Pink, but Rob Coletta able to stop it. Works that one towards net, played away with the stick of Sarah Burkholz. Brenda Swenson has it, can't get it past Chris Walters. Now she does, and here comes Randy Hagan along the near side in their own defensive zone. Randy, a nice pass ahead to Tyler Begay. It's caught up in his skates, though, and Molly Costello able to turn, fire, pad, save from Sarah Burkholz. Randy throws it again. Molly can't save this one, and now it's a foot race between Tyler Begay and Drew White. Molly Costello moves in. Down goes Tyler Begay. Oh, and he's got a wrist injury there. We're going to get a whistle. Oh, boy, it looked like he collapsed a little funny on that right wrist, favoring it straight away. Hope he's okay here as he skates off.
It looks like it. It looked almost like sticks were getting a little kind of tied up, so we end up getting a penalty on the play. Again, Tyler did a great job of getting the puck in there and really forcing them to do that. They had to converge. Drew is known as a goon in this league, draws penalty minutes all the time. And now what we're going to see is Pink's been doing a great job of clicking. Can they get the momentum here in a power play to get one more goal and really put this close?
Well, and this is the time to equalize it here, or not equalize it, but put a lot of pressure on Orange. 5-on-4 skater advantage after the tripping penalty against Drew. I believe it was tripping. It was either tripping or hooking. I didn't actually see the signal. Hooking, okay. So 10:16 to go. 3-1 is the score in favor of the New Black, but the Lean Mean Pink Machines are on the power play here, and the face-off is coming in the New Black zone. Referee blows the whistle. New Black able to knock it, or I'm sorry, Pink Machine's able to knock it in the far corner. It's going to be held by number 8, moves it across into center. That's number 15, Jen Wojcik. Backhand shot, and it's played away with the pad of Andrew Irving. Chris Walters going to pick it up along the near side. Battling with number 3, Jen Wojcik throws another one in, kicked away by Andrew Irving once again. Playing these big rebounds as Pink trying to keep it in here. Nessel holds it very high near the blue line. Lifts that one towards center. It's blocked up by number 6 and slapped away. Nessel going to be able to hold it at the point, though. Back into center, and a stick save from Andrew Irving as he plays it to the near side. Trying to knock it out is Orange, but it's going to be held by Randy Hagan. Gets it down low, number 3 battling. Randy still at that point there, providing support. The puck at the near side finally slapped out. That one's held nicely, though, by Jen Wojcik. She keeps it right at the center line, getting her team back on sides, and now she's going to take the zone. She's into the near side, throws that one all the way into the far corner with 9:29 to go in this third period. Not sure on the penalty. I think probably about 45 seconds to go. The clock's not running on that. Nessel tries to fire a shot in, can't do it. It gets caught up in traffic, but he manages to save it at the point and work it down low. Joanna Fenner and Jen Wojcik going to go for it. Comes back out to Nessel. Nessel puts that one towards net, stopped up by the defensive Orange. Orange plays it back out, held by Nessel. Nessel near in the center toward the blue line. Moves over back to the far point, and now he's coming down low. He's at the Zamboni door. Lifts a shot, stopped by Andrew Irving. And he's got it. I don't think he was sure that he had it, but he did. Freezes it down.
I think he knew he had it, and I just don't think he knew where it was. It looked like he was kind of favoring his glove a little bit, but it ended up being lower, and that's why when you're down like that, you kind of just crump up. Get that stick down so it doesn't move. Nessel was doing a great job at that left point of holding it in. Stevesy was doing a great job at that right wing, battling against Molly to keep it in. They've had it in the zone almost the entire time.
These the Pink players are really, and we see this in the league because we don't practice PK and power plays a lot. Power play not always a huge advantage. Pink taking great advantage of this power play opportunity. 9 minutes to go in the third period. Pink has it off the faceoff. Brenda Swenson tries to get the shot through. Can't get it past number 10 for Orange, but she holds it to the point and works it back down low. Bree Geisler going to fight for it there. She takes it behind the cage, but Bischel steps in, whacks it hard. Chris Homerding not going to be able to get it in time to save the zone, and in fact, it's going to come all the way down. Great job by Bischel to clear that one out. 8:42 to go in the third period. Orange still leads 3-1. Orange is changing here as the puck comes past him. Number 8 throws it ahead, but it's stopped by Jen Wojcik, and here comes Jen. She's moving. She gains the zone. She's got a couple of skaters with her. Oh, no, it gets caught in the referee's skate. I'm sorry, that's Brenda Swenson. Circles it back. Here's Chris Homerding. High slot, shot. Oh, man, comes off the stick. stick. Nice job by Bischel to knock that away. That one popped up high off of Andrew Irving's stick, but Bischel plays it away. Bree Geisler in the high slot. She's dangerous from here. Rips the shot. It hits number 8 right in the shoulder and comes down. Trying to slap it in as Maggie Augustin can't do it. Brenda Swenson gets it back to Bree Geisler. Bree throws a shot wide to the left. It's coming back towards the crease. Andrew on his knees plays it away with the stick. Bree looking for a pass to the center. Lifts it in. Glove save by Andrew. Nicely snatched because Maggie was on the backside waiting for that pass. Andrew wisely gloves it and stops that.
Bischel saved a goal because the way that puck was coming, it was coming right to Bree. Bree was wide open there. They killed the penalty. And that was a great power play from Pink.
Yeah,
they moved that puck well. I liked the matchups that they put out there, and it was solid.
They don't get a goal out of it, but you cannot be disappointed with that play. They played a heck of a power play, and give credit to Orange. Facing that power play, they stood strong and kept a goal from coming. So off the faceoff, Drew White has it for the New Black. 7:52 to go. They have it in their own defensive zone. Gets it ahead to number 3, that's Stevie Venner, but it's knocked back down by Ames Barker. Ames gets it to number 10, Tyler Begay. He's got Ames in the center. Pass to him at the hash marks. Backhand shot wide left. Moves off the corner to the near side. Rob Coletta has it, and he's just going to carry this one, try and get it out. He's got Ames and Randy Hagan ahead, gets past them and ahead to Bischel. Bischel skating very nicely there as he circles it through into the offensive zone. Number 3, Stevie up to him. Shot, score! Oh my goodness, Brian Bischel with some fancy footwork at the blue line to carry that one in. Stevie with a tremendous pass. Bischel turns, fires, puts it inside of Sarah's leg and for the goal.
I almost have to take back some of the horrible things I've said about Brian Bischel over the past couple of years. He was carrying that up, turned around, skated backwards, was able to move that puck over, get it back in, and just beat Sarah through the legs. That was pretty.
And I'll tell you, I mean, this is an adult rec league intended for people who may be new to hockey. You don't see a lot of people that skate that well. Great job from Brian Bischel.
I've never seen Bischel skate that well.
All righty, 7:12 to go in the third period. New Black extends their lead once again to 3 goals. They're up 4-1 on the Lean Mean Pink Machines here. They have it in the zone. Nice job there by number 9 trying to center it, but Mark Nessel picks it up defensively. Tries to get it ahead to Ames, but can't do it. Number 6 slaps it down. John Stefani goes for a big swing, loses his edge. Nessel able to pick it up off that and move it forward. He's got 2 skaters with him. He's got Ames and Tyler Begay. They're 3-on-2 here as he moves towards the center. He gets it over. There's Ames Barker. Throws the shot. Score! Ames goes face down, excited after having so many close calls. He's at the far side face-off spot. Swings so hard he loses the edge, but he puts it all the way to the right side past Andrew. Great goal.
You really have to put a lot of credit to finishing that, but you got to look at Nessel. He saw he had the lane, moved it up the left boards, knew Ames was going to go down the middle. Tyler was over on the side, so he knew he had 2 different options. Ames was all alone right in the middle. You do that, Ames is not going to miss that kind of shot.
Great play from Pink. And again, like we said earlier in the game, they're not going to give up. Down 3, and they're continuing to fight with 6:42 to go in the third period. They're now down only 2. Here's Jen Wojcik at the high slot. She throws the shot, and it's pad saved by Andrew Irving. Jeffrey Hirsko picks it up, tries to move it back into center, but number 8 able to play it away. Nice hold from Brenda Swenson to the far side point. Pink continues to control in the orange zone. Brenda's moving up. She's creeping in here, moves it towards center, knocked away by Bischel. That was a dangerous play. Jen Wojcik was right in his hip pocket. Speaking of, she turns, fires off of number 10, and it comes up high and off of the boards. Brenda Swenson, Chris Homerding not able to pick it up in time for Pink, and they're going to circle back through neutral ice as their team get back on sides. Everybody's back in place, and number 7 for Orange, that's Brian Bischel, going to pick it up. Tries to move it ahead, stopped by Brenda Swenson, kicks it very nicely past one player, and knocked down low by number 3, Matt Spang. This one comes over to Nadia Swad, though. She can't get it out. Nice hold. Oh, no, I thought Chris Homerding hold it, but the referee shows offsides, and so the offsides warning, and they're going to have to clear it out. Moved across to number 7, Brian Bischel for Orange. He's going to be able to get it out of his zone here. Tries to pass ahead to Nadia, but it's a low angle. She can't get to it. Chris Homerding able to pick it up, plays it ahead. Goes past Matt Spang, goes all the way down. 5:37 to go, and we'll get an icing in the third period here.
I think you're going to see a very interesting 5.5 minutes of hockey. Answering back with a goal after one is scored on you is huge, especially when you're in a third period getting towards the end of the game. Pink has had chance after chance after chance to score. So when you get the chance to bury one right like that, that gives you a lot of momentum, and we've seen it now.
I am really pleased with what I'm seeing for both of these teams. Really excited by what I'm seeing, I should say. This has been great hockey. 4-2 is the score. New Black leads. They control it in the pink zone. Number 3 runs up and fires, but it hits Mark Nessel, and he's able to play it away. He's carrying this one. Came back off of Drew White, gets it ahead to Bree, and Bree's one-on-one with Molly Costello. Molly takes it away from her, though, and moves it back to neutral ice. Number 8, Joanna Fenner, trying to kick it in. She does, but it only lasts there for a second before it comes back out to neutral ice. Randy Hagan picks it up defensively for Pink, over to Mark Nessel, and Nessel's got it along the far side. He's got Bree there, hits her with the pass, but she can't quite corral it, and Molly's able to play it ahead to Chris Walters for the New Black. Chris trying to get it to Rob Coletta. Oh, that's going to be off. Yeah, gosh, so close. Rob Coletta tried to get the pass from Chris. He couldn't do it, and then couldn't make the circle back.
Right now we're seeing, again, Orange is trying to get back to where they were in the first period. Moving the puck smart, keeping their heads up. But Pink is now taking away time and space. They're not giving them the same kind of options that they saw in the first and about half of that second period.
We're seeing both these teams adjust to what the other is doing and both playing at a very high level, particularly for the first game of the season. All right, so the clock has gone down to 0. I think we got a little clock operator error there. I think there's about 4 minutes left to go in this third period. 4-2 is the score. New Black leading. There we go, 2:52. That's right, because we're a little late here. The clock's going to be reset. So we're down to 2:50 to go now. Bree Geisler carrying it for Pink. She's moving past John Stefani, just uses that speed and blows past him all the way to the far side. She's got Maggie Augustin, tries to work the pass again. That worked for them previously, but she can't get it across. Bischel knocks it away. Brenda Swenson holds it at the center line in neutral ice. She's going to gain the zone here, trying to get past John Stefani. John gets in the way, stops the puck up, and Gabe Laredo going to be able to clear the zone. Nice job, Gabe, to clear that one out. That one's picked up by Joanna Fenner, but eventually that's Danny Anders picks it up all the way down to the near side corner. Chris Homerding going to have to corral it in his own zone. 2:16 to go. 4-2 is the score in favor of Orange. Pink, though, controls the puck at neutral ice. Number 5, Maggie Augustin, gets it ahead to Ames. Ames trying to turn around. He gets it away from John Stefani. Nice work. Moves past Brian Bischel, and Joanna Fenner is going to battle with number 8 for Orange in the corner. Number 8 for Orange, though, wins that one. Gets it ahead to Gabe Laredo. Gabe moving along near the benches. He's got John Stefani, dumps it off to him, and John picks it up and dumps it in. He'll let Orange get a line change here. 1:53 to go. 4-2 is the score. It's Orange leading. Orange is the New Black versus Lean Mean Pink Machines. Chris Homerding bringing it up, and he's going to carry it through center. And here comes Chris on a nice little move as he goes over to the far side. He's got Ames in the high slot, tries to rip the shot and loses the puck. It was played away. It goes past Paul Wysensel, knocked forward, though, past Dave Esparza, and it's Mark Nessel that's going to hold near the Zamboni door. Coming together with number 8, he gets it back towards the center. Backhand shot, it pumps up high. Plays away. Maggie Augustin can't quite get to it, though, and this one's going to be picked up by Molly Costello. Molly moving nicely along the near side, carrying it, and she's back behind the defense. She's got a step on Chris Homerding, moves to one side, backhand pad save, whacking at it again. It comes away and flipped away. Great job by Mark Nessel. Great job by Sarah Burkholtz to stick with that one, and then Nessel clears it out. Minute 6 to go. 4-2 is the score. New Black continues to lead Pink. The Lean Mean Pink Machines here. Puck comes all the way down into the New Black zone, held by Molly Costello at the near side. Gets it ahead, nice pass to Nadia Swad, and Nadia gains the zone. She's got 2 other skaters with her. It's 3-on-2 here. She goes to the near side point, tries to throw the shot, and it kind of paintbrushes, rubs off the stick, and Nessel able to play that one all the way out. Hits Maggie Augustin in the skate. Very nearly a too many skaters penalty there, but here comes Tyler Begay, 2-on-1. He gets it across to Ames. Ames at the near side point, shot, stick save, and it's behind the goal now. Tyler and Bischel battling for it. Bischel able to come away. Ames goes down once again. A little frustrated with himself, I think, but here comes Bischel as he moves forward. Randy knocks this one away from him with 21 seconds to go. She gathers it up, and she's going to move it back ahead for Pink. Full line change from Orange as they go back to the bench. Tyler Begay has it. He's going to gain the zone here. 13 seconds to go. He throws it into the corner. This is going to be the last chance for Pink. They trail 4-2 against the New Black. Drew White trying to get it past him. He can't do it, but he continues to retain. Over to Bischel. Bischel lifts that one out. Randy stops it with the skate, then puts the shot in, but it's stopped with Bischel's skate. And that will end this game 4-2. But a heck of a performance from both of these teams.
That was just a great game all the way around. I mean, if you take a second and look just back at the flurry that came on Sarah, Molly comes in, takes the shot, is able to hook in front, and you end up with 3-4 good whacks at a loose puck, and Sarah's able to stop it from going in. You have Andrew on the other side who really played strong, made sure no one was able to get too many whacks at a loose puck, and that ended up being the difference, I think.
It was a lot of fun to watch, especially for the first game of the year, to see both of these teams gelling well, passing well, seeing the ice well. Like you said, we didn't see a whole lot of offsides penalties. The icings we saw were often well advised. I'm really impressed with the level of play that we saw here.
Usually that first game, you see a lot of jitters. You see a lot of those little mistakes. We didn't see that here. We saw a lot of good communication, a lot of good passing. And that's one of those things, and one of the games we did a while ago in the kind of the preseason, if you will, that's the one thing we talked about was a lot of passing. We saw that here again today. And if anything, you've seen a lot of the players last year have ended up going much higher in their skill level.
I sure think so. So before we get going here, the Chuck-a-Duck is going on over to the near side here. Let's see who can win. I got my money on the little red one right there.
No, the orange one.
Oh, you think the orange one's
or no, the
getting
yellow
close?
one to the right of it.
Oh,
that
no.
green one.
Could be.
If the thing
All
is,
blues right there, though.
oh, that green
Oh.
one hit it and stopped.
Oh, let's see.
If I had a duck, I'd just
Duck.
be throwing it at Anton.
Yeah, just hit Anton.
That's what I'd be doing.
All right, I think we're out of ducks.
And it's that green one. Oh yeah.
The winner. All right. So
Nicely done.
with Chuck-a-Duck done, just before we get going here, 1 star from each team. Who do you like?
Oh boy, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with somebody I mentioned in the beginning for Pink, and that's Randy Hagan. When you take a first-year player, they play the season they did, and then you move to defense, and you play it that well, you know that's some confidence and some skill. So I've got to pick out Randy for Pink.
Okay.
I thought that was incredibly solid. And I'm going to kind of go with somebody else on Orange that I don't think we mentioned a lot, but played some smart hockey, and that was Stevesy. Stevesy was one of those positions where you don't mention the name a lot because Stevesy's doing what Stevesy needs to do. If you don't hear the name, that means you're doing it right, and Stevesy was awesome.
All righty. For me on the Lean Mean Pink Machine, I want to go with Maggie Augustin. Maggie, brand new to the league, and this is her not only her first year playing, but her first year playing hockey, as far as I'm aware. She got that great pass from Bree and converted it into a great shot, and she was always around the net. She was always in the right spot. You can tell that's one of the hardest things, I think, for young players, not young players, but new players who are new to the game, to get. She's clearly getting that. She's going to be a force on that team. Over on the new black, I've got to go with Alyssa Lundy. First game in the MGHA, gets a goal. What could be better than that?
First game, first shot almost.
Yeah, almost the first minute.
Yeah, that was just very impressive to see. And again, I'm really impressed, and I'm curious to see how the rest of the season is going to pan out because these teams are just going to keep getting better.
Absolutely. Alrighty, folks, that's going to do it for us. MGHA Sunday Night Hockey live from Hartmeyer Ice Arena. For our audio engineer, Anton Capella, our camera operators, Megan Conlon and Keon Street, my partner, Dan Graychuk, my name is Zach Seeloff saying so long, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.